Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Farm. Thinking right out here in my lab. The sun is up now, but I'm doing what I do for you. I got a nice lesson for my Christian friends and family. I'm gonna hit you a little lightly with I'm gonna hit you with one. That's all. Not too heavy, but I gotta do what I do. So, how do lie believers handle the truth teller? How they deal with me? We'll find out. Let's go. Just the lesson today. I got to do this thing. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in my stories for life. I'll give life lessons. You tune in and receive them. I appreciate you. I don't know how many are going to tune in after this, but I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission, and I'm on it, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinkers' way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to, know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through? Yeah, that's what I do. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm your spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. Yeah, that's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and to might be true. Right thinkers, I love my Christian family friend, but I still got to do what I do, even if it's to you. Yeah, I'm fully loaded. I keep them going. All right, let's talk about right thinkers, how the lie believers handle the truth teller, a.k.a. me, because I'm just telling the truth. I'm just bringing it to you. Don't get mad at me. I'm going to tell you the truth. Let's rock. I'm sorry to all my church family and friends. Again, I want to let you know, disclosure, this ain't personal, but I have to tell the truth, even when it's about you. Okay? Understand that. That religion you practice, I ain't got no problem with it. I'm just going to tell you the truth about that religion. I don't give a damn about you personally. It ain't personal. I know about that religion. How about that? So, because you believe it and because you live by it and love it, don't mean a damn thing to me. No disrespect again. But I respect the fact that those who practice it get the best out of it. Those who misunderstand it, misinterpret it, and just BS it with it, make it look bad. That's what I'm trying to get across. And I just beat y'all across the head with it because y'all full of crap. I ain't got time. And it's a few people who do what I do that y'all can have y'all way with. Why? Because they ain't walk either. They talk a good one, but outside of here, they no different than y'all. So if I ain't the popcorn kettle black. I am who I am. That's what Moses told God up on Mount Sinai, according to y'all. But my God told me that a long time ago, philosophically. Not that I'm on the hill, take off your shoes, just hold it. No, it's a concept, a principle, a philosophy that I can practice and manifest for myself. That's the difference. Let's go. And you know how and why I don't do religion. I keep telling you it all the time. I practice our ancient Egyptian philosophy and principle, way of life. We call it Mayat. I call it right thinking because after I mastered what I learned from them, I put my twist in it. Hence, right thinking philosophy. But it is a philosophy and the way of life that you can live and practice to get what results of what knowing thyself or becoming one with God. How you interpret, discovering yourself, become anointed. All them words. I don't give a damn about words. The actions. That's what he cared about. So I'm with him on that one too. And I don't do religions, a.k.a. the belief system. I'm a principle philosophical man. I can work with that. I can't work with belief. Simple as that. We ain't gonna go back and forth about that. My studies over the years of belief system followers Belief system informs me what I learned about religions today, religious beliefs, and I'm not a fan of none of them. Across the board, all of them, I'm not a fan. So, if I say I'm not a fan of religions, let it go and move on. I respect those who practice it, so I ain't got to go back and forth with that. Don't poke the bear, so to speak. You really want to know? You don't really want to know. Move on, so let it be. But if all you know is that Bible, when it comes to spiritual knowledge and intelligence, you don't know jack. That Bible is only 2,500 years old. Okay? Information knowledge I got is 10,000 years old. So please don't involve me with what you believe in. I don't give a crap what you believe. So understand that it's about what you believe. I know the origins of it. I know more about it than you do. That's why I don't follow it. Moving on. And yeah, I do know them all. Again, if all you know is the Bible and respect, and for certain people, that's all they need to know. Why? If that gets you where you need to go, by all means. And because I know somebody who have, I got to respect that. But until then, I would give a crap about none of y'all. Moving on. But he showed me, yeah, this is what I got. My man, you got it. But the rest of y'all ain't got it. Earn it. I ain't giving it away. Earn it. My respect. Admiration for you being who you claim to be. Show me. Don't tell me. Show me. Because I'm showing you every day. In the Mac. Can you buy that? If you do what I'm doing every day, then we ain't got a problem. But if you got a problem with what I'm doing, you ain't doing, shut up. Shut the funk up. Learn that lesson. I love being the bearer of the truth. I sling it like something. Yeah, I'm slinging truth like I'm a gunslinger. Why? I'm full of it. And if y'all, just like y'all full of shit, y'all gunslinging that, I'm slinging the truth. Y'all don't want me. Y'all don't want, you really don't want me. I'm Yosemite. Yosemite Sam with the truth. I'm the rootinest, truth telling you ever seen. So you might not want to deal with me when it comes to playing that game. Okay? Leave me be. Again, don't poke the bear. When it comes to religion and God, I'm the bear. I don't get bearish. Trust me. No threat. Just let you know. That's where I am. That's what I do. Even to you. I don't care. The bears don't give a damn about a lion. No. If you are who you are, more like the honey badger. I like him because he don't give a crap about nobody. Even bears. Alright, but that's how I feel spiritually. But with the truth. When you got the truth, I talk smack. I talk. You don't want to talk. You don't want to talk with me about that. Why? I'm going to beat you to death. Why? Religious belief followers. I know you love that book. I know you believe in everything that book said is all the truth. No, it ain't. See, right there. Right there. Now we got a problem. I done just pissed on your little belief parade. Don't care. We'll continue to do so until what? You get an umbrella and protect yourself. Why? Get it right, do it, and I respect that. Other than that, I'm going to keep on pissing on y'all. All right? Why? Because y'all obnoxious and it's annoying. It really is annoying. Stop with that. And you have a problem with me? Just be. Okay. But all they trying to coerce me, man, stop that. I'm not no damn recruit. I'm not here to be recruited. If you are Christian, be a good Christian. You're Muslim, be a good Muslim. Same with you. I'm an equal opportunist. I ain't dealing with none of y'all. Respectfully, okay? Understand that? So that ain't in the cards. Why? Let me explain this to you again. I have the religious philosophy of our ancient ancestors we call Kemet or Egypt to some, and that's good enough for them. It's good enough for me. That's why religion ain't good enough for me. It may be good enough for y'all. It ain't good enough for me. Simple as that. So that's why I don't practice it. Why? Again, you believe a lie. That book, that Bible, is riddled with lies and false. No, I can't say that, but if you believe the people in that Bible have existed, you have an issue. Simple as that. So I ain't going back and forth about that. I know better, so we ain't gonna do that. If that's what you, man, knock yourself out. Be the best Christian you can be. You got nothing but my respect. Okay, so I ain't beat for that. Okay, and again, please understand this. I have nothing but love and respect for anyone who's serving God of their understanding and, more important, their choice. If the God that you choose to serve is a Christian, that's what you be. I ain't got a problem with that. So please understand that. You ain't got to be a right thinker. Because I'm right thinker, you ain't got to do jack. So I ain't got no problem with that. Okay? I do the same thing with my right thinking philosophy. Knowing it's a mythological philosophy that will help enlighten you to what? Know thyself. That's what I practice. That's what I mastered from practicing. Not reading, not thinking, no, practicing. When? Daily. God is the ultimate goal in any belief system. I know that. I know that for a fact. Now that I know about all of them. Why? I studied them. Okay? And knowing that. Or a philosophical concept of principles. That's what religion is meant to be. And it's what's supposed to do the job. Big misunderstanding, misinterpretation, and a bunch of lies. So now you got a bunch of hodgepodge of people. I believe this, I believe that. I don't give a damn what you believe. What you know. Moving on. Show me what you know, and I respect what you believe. Okay? But I know you all believe that lie with all your heart. Well, I don't give a good crap. If you all hell-bent on that by have at it, knock yourself out. Why? I feel the same way about my philosophy. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I understand why. I got something I feel the same way about. That's all. And if we can respect that, we won't have a problem. Simple. But again, I know y'all all believe, and I clear the book with a lie with all your heart. No matter what, it's still a lie. If you believe a lie, know what you're going to do? Know what you're going to do? Y'all ready for this? You're going to create miracles. A miracle is something that ain't supposed to happen. An impossibility. With the truth, we don't create miracles. We just live. The miracle creates itself. That's called manifesting. Okay? Being in sync with the force. See, I know how to use the force. Do you? Religion don't teach you that. Moving on. I'm just saying, again, speaking from experience. And those who do get the concept of religion right, it's so far and few between, it's scary to me. Why is that? Jesus Christ. Moving on. Again, because you believe with your heart. But did all y'all who believe that book and love it, did you know to make a lie come true is truly what? A miracle. I'm trying to get you to understand. I know what I'm talking about. I'm not here just trying to blow smoke. I'm telling you what that. Again, give me the truth. Okay, but a miracle, again, because what? It's not supposed to be happening. It ain't supposed to be possible. They can't do that. Why? We get them. We know it ain't that. That's why. But if you took that belief, it was well-founded, established in Mayat, something right and positive, woo-wee, you'd be more like me. But with a philosophy that I've mastered and based on principles, that you can practice daily, and you will become spiritually enlightened. That's all I got for you. That's all I got. That's it. It ain't a religion. No, it ain't none of that. It's just you knowing thyself and what the benefits would be for you. Why? Because he recognizes the work that you're going to put in to do that and make it happen. That's why. And with all belief systems, all of them, it's a higher chance of a lot of y'all belief system followers, they will never make it to become one with God. They will never become enlightened. Y'all just going to be believers and followers. Y'all ain't going to never become enlightened. And the ones who do, it's far and few between. And those are the ones who try to teach y'all. The pastors and the ministers. Why? Because some that get it and they live it, that's the one you want to follow. Why? You can get something from them. But the ones who doing, you can get nothing from them. Why? Because he ain't connected to God. A real God-fearing man is a man who practices what he preaches. That's all. And if your preacher that you love so much, don't give a damn how he living, how she living. Don't make a difference to me. That's what God gonna want to know. He don't know what your religion. He want to know how you living. Again, in life, if whatever you follow, whatever you put your belief in, guess what? It's going to happen while we are what we believe. The people who gave that book knew that. And they can get you to believe what they tell you, they got you. Okay? Chains and shackles off, we got them. Don't worry about it no more, we got them. Okay? They believe this book, we got them. Moving on. That's why people like myself, they don't like me. Well, I'm radical. I ain't following their script. Moving on. Again, but if whatever you follow or believe in is not making your life better for you, if you ain't prospering from whatever religion you practice, it's not great. I don't give a crap. But if you're not becoming a better person, you're practicing the wrong thing. You want to be a right thinker. Why? Because I know what I practice, I live by better than me. That's what I can say equivocally, unequivocally. Why? I do it every day. So I know better than anybody. So, well, how you know you're right thinking? Because no. You can be religious. I'm going to be a right thinker, and I'm going to get what I get because I'm going to do what I do. You got the right to choose whatever you want. Simple as that. I ain't got no problem with that. I ain't twisting your arm to do you got to do. I ain't threatening you, scare you, that nonsense. Do none of that. Trust me. All right, let me wrap this up. Now, understanding this, with the belief system, okay, the highest level, okay, Dad, I got that. But let me be the first. Let me be the first to tell you, dude, okay, when what you practicing ain't inspire, motivate, educate you to higher heights or better situations, you're passing the wrong thing, dude. You're going the wrong way. Okay? That's the wrong God. If the God you claim to serve and you ain't being blessed because you're working, practicing the things that he should recognize and bless you for, you ain't getting blessed, you working for the wrong guy. Moving on. If you want material stuff, oh yeah, you working for the right guy. Moving on. You can't make, this is what I got a problem with the Bible, right here. And let me explain this to you one more time. You can't make a myth literal. You can't take an allegorical story and make it real. Everything in that book about Christ is metaphorical, philosophical, allegorical, not literal. But right there, you can't, because you believe, you ain't even entertaining that what you believe can't be real. Because I believe it got to be true. No, it don't. So that's my issue with y'all right there. And just because what's that? You can't make a myth literal. You can't make a lie the truth. Can't do it. Won't happen. Don't care. It don't go that way. Oh, alchemy, you could turn lead into gold. No, you can't. You can take something that's worth nothing into something that's expensive. That's you transform yourself. That's true alchemy. Not literally. Hello? Come on now. See, that's where y'all fall short. Y'all don't want to deal with that part. That's the truth. No, I want to believe. Oh, you don't want to know? You rather believe than know. Stay a believer. Moving on. Don't be a right thinker. I know the Bible. I know the Bible. Trust me. But I understand the Bible a lot better than most. You can be a preacher. I know. Why? I know how to read the Bible, interpret it, and give you a bunch of lessons. I'm doing the same thing. So, with my philosophy of right thinking. That's how simple as that. But I know the Bible's intent. And I also know it's not what those believers who don't know or just believe don't know. Why? It was written by man, produced to what? Incorporate what? Your thought process and hold you bounded by a thought concept that they manipulate and control. Been doing it ever since, and it's only been 2,000 years, so they ain't been doing it a long time, but y'all still stuck on stupid. Y'all can't get past this book. Go get the book coming forth by day and learn something from your ancestors. I know the Bible's intent, okay? I also know, which I believe about it, don't care. If all you Bible thumpers, I love y'all, but y'all are being led. You ready? You're being led the wrong way. Purposely. Not by accident. Purposely. They're not leading you to God. No, they tell you God is just top. You got to get to heaven and die and get all your goods. That's bullshit. Reverend Knight told you that 60 years ago. I'm not going waiting to die in the pie of the sky. Nonsense y'all talking. He was a prosperous preacher. He taught you how to get up off your butt, do what you need to do, and make some money for yourself. Okay? Use what you got to hustle. Like TDJ, find what works for you and work it. If you're good at something, put it to use and get paid for it. Moving on. But if you practice Maya philosophy, right now it's Maya, It's my philosophy when I practiced it. But now, since I mastered it, I call it right thinking philosophy. But it's based on Mayat. Watch this. You will become what God like through what? Daily practice of working yourself. I'm living proof of that. I'm living proof. I keep it there for that purpose. I keep them there for a purpose. Everything with me is symbolic and purposeful. Nothing I do accidental and haphazardly, willy-nilly. No, it's well thought out, background, everything. It's purpose. That's what the Egyptians showed you. They taught in symbols, signs, okay? But when you have philosophy and principle that's laid out for you to follow, and you do that, you see a difference. I can guarantee you that. Moving on. Again, I ain't just a CEO. I'm a participant. I use this. I mastered this myself. And righteous, this is what gets you. Integrity, self-respect. These are words y'all don't even use no more. Righteous, virtuous living is a practice that will lead one to God's blessings and into afterlife, to become one with God in the spirit in the afterlife when the physical body is dead. But if you live here and ain't getting blessings, you ain't going nowhere when this is over. You're going right back here. I'll go to the light. No, don't go to the light. Go to the dark. Go to the dark. Move on. If I'm saying it, you should be listening and taking heed to it. Not arguing and debating with it. That's the waste of time. Moving on. Or if you choose to do that, knock yourself out. But if you're practicing living right, the blessings that you belief system followers receive, it's not given to you because of the religion that you profess. Well, what is it? The damn work and the deeds that you put in. If you're a good Christian, you follow the rule. Muslim, same thing. That's what God blesses you for, what? The results and the deeds. He don't give a damn what you call them. That's for your choice. Again, that ain't God's thing, that's man's thing. Wrap this up again. I'll see you. All right, wrap it up. Appreciate you tuning in. Hope you're getting the concept, not to be insulted, just make points. This is all for learning purposes. Trying to teach you something, pay attention. I am a lie believer's what? Natural enemy. If you got the truth, I can't be with you if you're lying. I respect you, but I ain't got to do that what you're doing. Moving on. Why? Because we are going to dance to different tunes. We ain't going to be in sync. We're not going to be together. Nope, it ain't going to work. Black is going to be black. White is going to be black. Night is going to be night. Day is going to be day. You're going to be who you are, and I'm going to be who I am. Understand that. And watch this. At one time, when I was ignorant and I was just blasting y'all for being ignorant with that book, at one time I couldn't even be in the same room with one of y'all belief system followers without what? Ripping y'all a new one. I used to go buck wild. My mother's house, you can't discuss politics or religion. And because I know a little more about what you profess or claim than you do, because you don't study, you just say it, I rip you a new one every time. And if you bring one supposed to be educated, that's even better. Well, I tear them a new one too. Why? You know what? That's like, well, if you got religion, that's like having a knife, and I got the truth. I got the gun. You ain't gonna win. Simple as that. That's why. Okay? Philosophically, metaphorically, any way you want to do it, I'm going to win. Why? Truth prevails. That's why. If you ain't got the truth, that means you're against me. You'll lose. Why? God is with me. He ain't with you. Wrapping it up. See where I'm going with this? Let's go. Now, I always called Christians ignorant because they are all in on a belief, aka a lie, but they all in. So they got no choice. They locked in. My teacher tells me, from mystical guru concept, once somebody believes in something, they shut down the ears to what? Knowledge, to learn. Why? They think they believe, so they don't want to know nothing else. They don't want to know the truth. If what they believe, they don't care. You can't. I'm so annoyed with y'all about that right there. He's true. Why? I know that. And the way he put it, it makes a whole lot of sense. Why? So you already have been wise enough to realize that. That's why I listen. Okay? All right? And there's so much listen, but when you can put what you hear to what you live in, oh, you know just what you're talking about. Sometimes I be right on point too. I know that's where I get it from. Okay, but I know now. Okay, I know now some good Christians, and what I mean by that is y'all still ignorant. Okay, no, you ain't no less ignorant. No, but you're ignorant with a purpose. If that makes sense. Why? Because y'all following something and you're following and you're benefiting from it. But y'all don't realize y'all the one making it happen. It ain't that. So that's what I mean, ignorant with a purpose. But y'all believe y'all gonna make what you believe the truth. Y'all gonna live by that. I see it happening. I see it. I recognize it. I respect that. That don't make y'all no less ignorant to my concept and my philosophy. You understand that? With respect. Let me close it out now. And when you live, again, by what you believe, even if it's wrong, God, I respect that. Why? Come on, I keep telling you. But when you live by what you believe, and you're 100% invested, you all in, even if I don't agree or follow it, that don't mean that I don't have respect for those who do just that, because I do. I want you to understand that, and that's the truth. Why? If you follow what you believe, you act and live what you believe, I got nothing but respect for that, because that's what I do. That's all we got. That's all we got. So everybody got their own way. There's 9 billion people on this planet, or human beings. That means there's 9 billion ways to get to God. So my point is, everybody has their own way, and you all got your own shot. Free will, they call it. So have at it. I'm just trying to help you along the way. That's what makes me a teacher, a sage. But in closing, right thing, because may you all live to be 100, maybe 100 minus a day. So I've never known that my Christian, Muslim, and Jewish family and friends have passed away. Because if y'all follow that, you will. I'm just saying.